He charged after an alleged school threat, says the family deserves compassion and understanding.
So again, to stress the safety end of it and let this be a learning experience maybe for other families. That might be the best thing that comes out of all this.
Neighbor Don Metcalf picked up Christopher Stowe as he walked out of jail last night. Last week, someone reported Stowe's 13-year-old son for threatening another student. Concerned parent called the sheriff, and deputies removed dozens of weapons and potential explosive devices from the home. Yesterday, prosecutors charged both parents along with their son.
They are hardworking people. They both have jobs. They live in your community. They go to work. They take care of their son. They are normal, everyday Minnesotans.
Christopher Stowe charged with unlawfully possessing a machine gun and a short-barreled gun. He's also charged for not properly storing firearms around a child. Lisa Stowe charged with misdemeanor negligence. Former Trump campaign aide now says he will likely cooperate with Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian meddling in the presidential campaign. In a subpoena, Sam Nunberg was asked to turn over records of communication between the president and his inner circle. Yesterday, he insisted he would defy that request from special counsel Mueller before changing his mind. Nunberg said he thought Mueller may already have incriminating evidence on Mr. Trump directly, although he would not say what that evidence might be. If Nunberg refuses to cooperate, he could face 18 months in prison. Esme.
Yep. Esme is back with us now. And kind of bizarre series of interviews on cable news networks that came through. One of them even told CNN host that they said Nunberg smelled alcohol.
Right.
It's very strange.
This whole thing is completely bizarre. If you get a subpoena, you can have your lawyer go to the committee and say, I take the fifth, I plead the fifth. That is considered cooperating. What he was saying yesterday really didn't make any sense, but it is important because it shows that Robert Mueller is going back way before even Donald Trump was an announced candidate. This thing isn't going away, folks, and we're going to be hearing about it for a long time.
White House denied any collusion again between Russia and the Trump campaign. Let's listen to White House spokesperson Sarah Sanders.
As we've said many times before, there was no collusion with the Trump campaign. Anything further on what his actions are, he hasn't worked at the White House, so I certainly can't speak to him or the lack of knowledge that he clearly has.
So there you go. I mean, they've been very consistent on this. What do you think about Nunberg saying he thinks that President Trump did know about the meeting between Donald Trump Jr. and the Russians?
Right. In June of 2016, Nunberg is not the only person saying this. And judging by Mr. Trump's history of being an extremely hands-on person, it is likely that he knew about this meeting a couple of floors down. A lot of people are saying that. The problem is the president said he didn't know. And so there's two issues here. Did he know? That might be an issue. What was discussed there? This is the meeting about the information about Hillary Clinton. But also, if the president says he didn't know, which he has, and if he says that eventually under oath, you've got a real problem here.
But he hasn't said it under oath.
He has not said it under oath, but he has said it.
Yeah.
And so this is really getting sticky here.
Not a surprise this morning, the president tweeting quite a bit. He's saying the new fake news narrative is that there is chaos in the White House. Wrong. People will always come and go, and I want strong dialogue before making a final decision. I still have some people that I want to change, always seeking perfection. There is no chaos, only great energy.
Well, I think by anybody's standard, this is chaos, judging by the people who have left the administration, judging by the fact that two of the most important cabinet secretaries seem to be hanging by a thread, the Secretary of State and the Attorney General. The president is calling this energy, and he does seem to thrive on that. But you do have a very volatile situation in the White House, including the president announcing policy changes within giving no advance notice to his aides, including on gun control and on these tariffs. It certainly is volatile, if you want to use that word.
Yeah. Chaos is in the eye of the beholder.
It is in the eye of the beholder.
Yes.
Or in a name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Esme.